Vesuviant again, back with another Let's Play. I know I haven't been uploading that many videos recently. I got back from vacation and I was just laying low, I guess. I wasn't really in the mood to make any videos, adjusting back to my my home and all that stuff. But I will be making many more, or more than I did, since I hadn't made any for like 2 weeks, which I apologize for that. Update on my team hasn't really changed much. I awakened my water fairy. I had enough resources. I realized I was actually farming for my witch, and then I looked at my fairy and I'm like, oh wait a minute, I have enough for my fairy, so I just go ahead and awaken my fairy. So she's 4 stars, she's 3 stars, so she was gonna help me for a while. Of course, when she awakens her, she gets the sleep spell, which does higher damage than her first skill. And puts the enemy to sleep for 2 turns, which is pretty nice. Runes are full energy. Do need a little bit of touching up, but you know. I also pulled this Sylph out of a mystical summon. Kind of mixed feelings about him. I know he's not the best Sylph. Fire and water are pretty good, but all Sylphs do have their place. So I think it's recommended that he is put in the arena. And I don't really have a spot for him in the arena team, so I may work on him later. Who knows? I also leveled up my Griffin. Of all of my Griffin, actually. So, I really do like my Griffin. He has helped me a lot with his body slam, which is his defense break, which helps a ton. Right there. Doesn't do a lot of damage. I'm going to put you to sleep. Oh, damn. I didn't want to have to wake him up with the AoE, so alright. So, I know I posted a video on the update yesterday, and there's going to be another update later today, actually, a little later after I upload this video. It's going to be the change in the invitation rewards. If you guys haven't noticed, which if you're on the forums or anything like that, you may have seen. It's pretty cool. They changed the rewards. They increased them, so I think overall you'll get like 100,000 mana and like 150 gems, and you'll get Light Fairy. So it really encourages people to invite their friends. I think the last one, Dark Epicon Priest, it was pretty stupid because that's the worst Epicon you can get. The wind's pretty bad, but I mean light, fire, and water. They all pretty much work somewhere. The wind even is better than the dark, in my opinion. The dark just like falls short of something. I don't know exactly what to say about it because I just hate it. I used it before. It just looked like all that. You know, everybody knows, oh, Epicons are good. Well, yeah, they are really good. That's not a doubt. Water Epicons are awesome. And the other Epicons, they're really good too. I mean, the fire one and the water one are pretty like close. So, I mean, it's really personal preference and where you can put them in your team. The fire one is more of a supportive Epicon, and the water one's more of a tank. So that's why. And just the unit, I'm not gonna say it really deterred people from not inviting their friends because that's a free 3-star and a few gems. It's like I think 70 gems. It's really not a lot. But I'm gonna be honest. I think that probably did deter some people from inviting their friends because, you know, like, oh, you know what? It barely even gives me a summon, and I get a crappy 3-star and barely any mana. That is not the best promotion you could be giving to your community. I don't know. To me, it just seemed like a crappy reward for waiting for 3 days, because you only could invite 20 people each day. So like you invite 20 people, invite 40 people, and then you had to invite another like 10 or whatever. So it just, I don't know. It was not poorly thought. It was not thought of pretty well. But I mean, that's just my opinion on it. Ooh, jeez. It's getting close. I love these close PvP battles. Even though it is with an AI, I still do like it a lot because it adds that sense of thrill to it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Body slam. Oh my gosh. That AI is so dumb. I mean, I played that pretty poorly, but the AI, man. The AI, you guys saw that. The AI just like, you know what? I could have killed the fire one. It's the focusing. So it's not gonna actually focus and think like, you know, I'm gonna kill this one and then I can probably kill the Joker. No. Nah. That's not how it works. I'm just gonna focus the Joker and let the fire Pierett. I mean, I think it did make sense because the fire Pierett died from the tower, but still, he could have got a free turn. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but he would have got like a cooldown on one of his spells, so I think that would have been a lot better. I'm not sure why some of these people really just this guy's really not even trying to get like rating 1. It's where like your rating goes so down that it's like it becomes 1, like the lowest possible you can get. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why people do that. I've seen tons of people who do that. It confuses me. That did no damage. Oh, I thought my game just like lagged out there or something. Alright. I think this is a pretty solid team for PvP for now. I've read up on these monsters. Apparently Fire Pierett is really good for PvP because of her AoE stun. And yeah, I think you put like Despair or something on her. But I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, all monsters can really be used with the right runes and the right team. I think that's the case. I think that if they're placed in the right team with the right runes, dang it. If they're put in the right team with the right runes, then they should be able to shine. I mean, you know, you're seeing everybody gets fire. Everybody gets Wind Vagabond at the beginning of the game. Does that mean he doesn't have potential? No. You see people with Fairy up to like level 20 somethings, or maybe even 30s, some people. Hell, that's like the first monster that some people awaken is their Fairy, because her costs are so nice. Damn. So that doesn't mean she sucks. That just I don't know. I guess it depends. I'm not gonna say whether you spend money on the game or not, because you probably will find something better if you do. But Fairy is pretty good. I think, in my opinion, if you're gonna be free to play, which on this account I will be, unless I do some sort of like promotion and, you know, I get a certain amount of subscribers, likes or something. I don't know. I'll probably go out and buy like a gift card and do like a summon or something, or do like a giveaway. I don't know. But that'd be like an extreme. That'd be like I wouldn't be purchasing all the time on this account. But let's see, which one? Can we do this? I don't think we can. I don't think we can do that. Not quite yet. Anyways, that's really been it. I'm going to be posting more videos. I just decided to do some PvP that I could talk over. even though it may not have been the most interesting PvP. I hope to get better and that my monsters get better down the road. So yeah, I'm gonna say, like, if you guys are trying to really get good at PvP, focus on a group of monsters. Don't focus on like 20 monsters. Focus on a very select few. 4 at the least, of course. And maybe 1 or 2 of those monsters could be in your arena attack and defense team. And I think, in my opinion, those monsters should be focused on the most, because they're gonna fulfill more roles than the other ones. So you'll use them more. My biggest mistake I made several times was focusing on a big group of monsters, not really figuring out which ones I wanted to use and which ones I didn't, because I had a love for all of them, so it was hard for me to really just stop leveling one and level the other, and stop evolving one, and all that stuff. So if you're going to really try and get really competitive at the arena, especially if you're free to play, because I know pay to play, and I'm sorry if that offends you, but I mean, like, I'm talking about people who spend money on the game. It's a lot easier for them to decide what to use, because, you know, they have a good perspective of what's good, what's bad, because they have lots of monsters, and most of them, when they do the summons, they have a clue of what they want on their team. But free to play, I suggest focusing on 4 to 8, 8 being the highest number, and these all being monsters that are competitive monsters, not like, oh, you know, Water Hellhound. He's not bad, but I'm talking about competitive monsters. So, and that could even be 2 stars, like a Wind Yeti or a Wind Imp. But just work on them. And I'm suggesting 4 to 6, and whichever ones you're going to use the most, focus on those the most. That's the best advice I can give you for arena. I mean, 5 stars and 4 stars naturals, those are really nice and help you a lot. But if you can get a team of 3 stars and 2 stars and get to, like, high ratings, more power to you. You might whoop some other player's ass or something. I don't know. My opinions, I was free to play on my other account, and I pulled a Sylph, luckily, and I got to, like, rating 1300 and, like, 2-3 days, something like that. I hardly got attacked, so, but that's just the best I can give to you guys, that you really just need to focus on a few monsters, not a whole lot. And really, if you want to know who to focus on, ask somebody. I mean, this is a friendly community, but you can even post in the comments and I'll give you my advice on what you should focus on. But you just really need to concentrate on a few monsters, and that should also be not just for PvP, for scenarios and dungeons and stuff. You only get higher in dungeons if you better your current monsters. If you're going to be doing a lot of monsters, if you're going to level a lot of them up simultaneously, I mean, I'm not saying that's horrible, that's your way of playing the game, but it's a lot better and easier to progress if you're focusing on a group of monsters. And, you know, you'll cap those monsters out. You'll get to a certain point where you can't go anywhere with those monsters, and you'll have to increase their strengths. So you're gonna wait for runes, you're gonna get more essences, whatever it may be. So I hope that helped. I will be posting more videos the next few days. I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.